John Tessler here with GeekyKOOL.com, and I'm interviewing Billy Van Zant, who appeared as one of the teenagers, Bob, in Jaws 2. How are you doing, Billy?
Excellent. Excellent. Having a good time here.
Now, I know you did a lot. You're mostly a theater background guy.
Yes.
What was it about theater that made you gravitate to it?
I love being in front of a live audience. I love working with an audience. In the movies and TV, you're really distant from everything. And I also wrote my own stuff, so I like to perform what I wrote and do it on stage.
I know you wrote a play called You've Got Hate Mail, which I think is a great title for a play.
Thank you.
What made you want to write a play with that title? I'm sure it has to do with the current situation of how social media is.
No, actually, it is the story of my writing partner's divorce told through emails. She got divorced, and her ex-husband kept writing her, trying to get back together with her. And I saw the nasty email she was writing back to him because we shared the office. And I said, Jane, these are hilariously funny. Hang on to these. We'll use them someday. So we finally, when we started writing the idea for this play, I pulled some of the actual emails that she had written her husband, and we used them in the show.
Okay, of course, you're from the famous Van Zant family. Your half brother is Stevie Van Zant
That's
from
right.
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. What's it like having a famous half brother? Do you guys support each other, come see each other's shows, things like that?
Absolutely, absolutely. We had no show business in our family. My father was an engineer. My mother worked in a doctor's office, and Stephen was after the Beatles. Stephen turned into music, and after me watching I Love Lucy and Buster Keaton, I turned into performing. And yeah, we support each other all the time. I'm at all his shows. He's at all my shows.
Do you have anything coming out soon?
I have my third book will be out probably in September. It's called The Crackerjack Man. And of all things, it is a historical fiction about a baseball story that nobody really knows about that I thought was fascinating. So I wrote that. And the first two books, the first book is about all my TV shows that we did, that we created and wrote, called Get in the Car, Jane. And the second book is about all my plays, called Because It's Funny. And what else do I have going on? Then we're touring around sporadically touring around with the last play that Jane and I wrote before she passed away, and that's called The Boomer Boys Musical. It's about the changes men of a certain age go through when you hit a certain age. So, as she said, I said, I don't want to write this. She said, I'd rather write about it than hear you talk about it all the time. So that's what we did.
Where can people find you on social media?
That's a good question because I'm so ignorant. I don't even know what my thing is. They can find me on, our website is vanzantmillmore.com. On social media, I'm BVZ1213 on Instagram. And that's all I can remember right now. But if you go to the website, it can give you all that stuff.
Well, I know you met your current wife, Teresa, during your off-Broadway play, I've Got Hate Mail.
Yeah,
And before that, you were married to Adrienne Barbeau.
I was.
Do you think it's better being married to someone who has similar interests?
Well, yes and no. I don't have a completely similar interests with either one of those women. Uh, but we're all supportive. We were all supportive of each other and love each other, and that's what you know. And the sense of humor. Sense of humor made the difference for everything.
Billy Van Zant, thank you for taking a few moments with GeekyKOOL.com.
My pleasure. Good seeing you. Thanks.